Yo, what is up, my gamers? Gaming Wizard 1990 here, and today we are back with episode 2 of the Christmas Countdown series. Now, today I have something that I've been wanting to do for a while now. Actually, always wanted to build like a house and like run a tutorial on it. So, in the Christmas spirit, I have created a tutorial on how to create a gingerbread house. So, what you're gonna need, if you want to add everything, you're going to need a 15 by 32 area, but if you just want to build the house, you only need a 15 by 15 area. That's not including the excess stuff that's going to go on the outside. This is just, again, it's just 32 by 32, no, 15 by 32. So, starting with the house, from the bottom left corner of where you're going to build, you're going to count over 3. So 1, 2, 3, and then you're going to count up another 2, so 1, 2. There you're going to place block of quartz and brown hardened clay. Now, I forgot to mention that you're going to need a lot of items. I'll list them on the screen now. These are all the items that you're going to need for this build. I can't list them off like I did for the sleigh because that actually takes a good amount of stuff. You're gonna need some snow layers again, obviously. All of this is gonna require like snow and like white and red and green, except the house isn't gonna be green or red. It's gonna have a little bit of red, but not too much. So you're gonna put a block of quartz here, and then heading across, so like this is gonna be the back portion of the house. So you're gonna count over 2. You're gonna place 2 brown hardened clay, another block of quartz. You're going to put down 4 hardened clay, a block of quartz, 2 hardened clay, and then a block of quartz, and that's going to be your corner. And then you're going to go over 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 blocks, all with hardened clay, and then you're going to put a block of quartz. Now for the front, you're going to count, you're going to put 3 hardened clay, a block of quartz, skip those 2, another block of quartz, another 3 hardened clay, another block of quartz, and then you're just going to fill in this side with stained hardened clay. Now, if you want to add interior, you can add whatever you want, but if you're going to add the chimney that I'm going to put for the roof tutorial, then I recommend that you put the furnace and decorate it over here, because this is the side that the chimney is going to go on. But other than that, you don't have to do anything that I put on the inside. That was just to make it look sort of nice. And the floor can be anything from like brown hardened clay to like spruce wood or spruce planks. I don't know, something. So for the outside, you're gonna come off. So if you're facing the house from the entrance and you're facing the entrance of the house, you're gonna take from the right side, the right block of quartz that's used to mark the entrance. You're going to count over, you're going to leave a space of 2 blocks, and then you're going to place a block of redstone. And then after that, you can just kind of place it wherever. I spaced my candy canes 4 blocks between each candy cane. And then over here on this side, you can just either build a tree, or you can like just plant one down, and then it'll just build it automatically. Alright, so back to the house. From the bottom left corner of the house, you're going to put another piece of block of you're going to put another block of quartz, and then you're going to put 1 brown hardened clay, another block of quartz, a block of redstone, 4 blocks of quartz, another piece of redstone, another block of quartz, another brown hardened clay, another block of quartz. Now, for the sides of the house, both sides are going to be identical. So, for the sides of the house, you're going to put 3 blocks of quartz, you're going to put 3 white stained glass panes, you're going to put another 3 quartz, and you're going to put a corner. Now the front of the house is also identical. You're going to put, after the block of quartz, you're going to put white stained glass pane, brown stained glass pane, white stained glass pane, and then you're going to put another block of quartz. And the same goes for each side. Now for the furnace, if you want to follow what I did, I just put the furnace down, and then 2 stairs going either way, 2 slabs on top of those stairs, and a stair facing outwards. And that's my Yahoo account settings, again, telling me I'm out of date. Alright. For the outside, you're just going to put a block of quartz on top of each redstone block. Alright, so back to the house. Starting at the bottom left corner again, I'm going to put another block of quartz. And then for the back, you're going to put 2 brown hardened clay, block of quartz, 4 hardened clay, block of quartz, 2 hardened clay, block of quartz. Now for the sides of the house, remember they're identical. You're going to want to put 3 stained clay, white stained glass pane, brown stained glass pane, white stained glass pane, another 3 brown hardened clay, and a quartz block. For the front of the house, you're going to put brown hardened clay, block of quartz, brown hardened clay, 4 blocks of quartz over where the door is going to be. And for the door, you could either use like a darker one like dark oak or spruce, or even you could even use an iron door for this. Although for this texture pack, it's more of a grayish thing, so I would honestly use the dark oak because it just fits with the theme very well. You can put the redstone torches on the 2 corner blocks of the doorway. And remember that each side is pretty much mirrored, except for the front and back, because the front and back will be different, but the left side and the right side of the house are going to be identical. So just remember that. It's like the sleigh build over there. This is all based on like symmetry and stuff. For the furnace, I just put on a cobblestone wall on top. For the candy canes, all you have to do is put a block of redstone on top of it. And remember the tree. The tree you can decorate with these really nice banners. I'll show you at the end of the video how I made these banners, and if you want to copy that. Alright, now we're going to start off with all the details and aesthetics, and we're going to start building up the roof as well. So you're going to notice that first off, the corner is going to be obscured by a piece of ground hardened clay, but the entire top back wall otherwise will be covered with blocks of quartz. Now, from the bottom left corner block, you're going to just line the entire side with brown hardened clay, as you can see here. And that goes for both sides. Now for the front of the house, you're just going to put a block of quartz from the corner. You're going to put a block of quartz. You're going to put a block of redstone, another block of quartz, 4 hardened clay, block of quartz, block of redstone, block of quartz. And you can see all the banners here. That'll all make sense later. And note that all of these builds that I'm going to be doing will look best if placed in a winter biome. For the candy canes, all you have to do is place a block of quartz and then 1 block out in the direction that you want the like, since it's on the left side and we want the path illuminated, we're going to put it out 2 blocks towards the path. So it's going to be 1 and then 2, and that second block is going to be a piece of glowstone. Do that for each of them in the direction that you want the glowstone to be in. Alright, so now we're going to start building up, we're going to keep building up the roof here. So this block right here is the corner block. So from the corner block, right, you're going to put a block of hardened clay. Now you're going to put another line of hardened clay all the way down on top of the row that you already had. And then you're just going to go out. You're just going to go in to the house over like this. So pretty much you're just going to be building this the entire way up. So I'm just going to tell you guys to just make another layer. For the roof, for this section of the back of the roof, you're just going to put 2 hardened stained clay. You're going to put 4 white stained glass panes, and then 2 brown hardened clay again. For the front of the house, it's going to be a block of quartz, brown hardened clay, 4 white stained glass panes, brown hardened clay, and a block of quartz. For the candy canes, you're just going to put blocks of redstone on top of the redstone lamp and the pillar that you already have making for each of them. Alright, now you've obviously by now realized that there are snow layers on top of the roof, and that's because the roof is going to be covered with staggering levels of snow layers. Now, there's going to be no real rhyme or reason to the way I've stacked them. It's just I made it kind of look like the snow is clumped up in one corner, and the other corner it's been like sliding off. So you're just going to make another level like you did on the previous one. And then for the back roof, you're going to put brown hardened clay, you're going to put white stained glass pane, you're going to put a brown stained glass pane, 2 of them. You're going to put another white stained glass pane, and then a brown hardened clay block. The front of the house is identical to the back for this step. So for the candy canes, this is the last step. So all you're going to do is you're going to put a block of quartz on top of the redstone, and then you're going to put a block of redstone connecting the 2 pieces of quartz to finish off your candy cane. Okay, so you're going to add another layer like you did. For the front and back of the house, you're just going to put 4 white stained glass panes, and you're going to put a piece of cobblestone that is lined up with the inside furnace piece. Alright, so I've loaded up the rest of the roof of the house, because after that, all it is you put 2 brown hardened clay above the center blocks on both sides. And that's the entire like wall of the house. And the front of the house, all you have to do is you just repeat everything you've done. It's just like it's a pattern, but for the top you come out 1 on each end, so you see how the block is 1 block out. You do that to each side, and you just cover the entire roof with either banners, white banners, or snow layers, and you stagger them depending on how you want them. And yeah, the chimney is going to be the main point we're going to be working on now, because the entire house is done. You can decorate the inside however you like, and there's really nothing special you want to do on the inside. I leave the inside to you guys, because if you want, I can make a quick little video on how to decorate the inside to make it look all nice, but personally, I think it's best if you guys give it like a bit of your own touch of personality, because if you just copy this directly, it just looks like it's straight from a factory line. Just boop, 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 here's your copy, here's your copy. I want you guys to have your own special, unique house that just kind of follows a formula, but doesn't exactly copy. So, the chimney of the house rises up about 3 cobblestone. Then you put cobblestone wall, and then you can either make it straight, or you can do what I did. 14. You could bring it up like see how I like staggered it and made it all load, and all I did was like bring it up twice and over twice, and then after I thought it was sufficiently high, I just put a cobblestone slab on it, and then I used cobweb to make like smoke pouring out of the smokestack. Now, as I promised, I will be going over how I made these banners. So you can either use some of the excess white banners, but if you have no excess white banners and been like creating them as you need them, you can take a red banner, a lime banner, or a white banner, or even a normal green banner. I think the lime works better because it's supposed to like pop out and it's supposed to be all Christmassy and yay. So what you're going to need is your rose red and your lime dye. You plonk down your crafting table and you go. So I'm going to be using the white banner. You can copy this, just so you don't have to do the first step for the corresponding color banner. You can just skip straight to the second step. So all I did was I did that, and then you put you make the top red and you make the bottom green. Then what you do is you take the opposite color of the top. So since the top is red for this one, I'll take a green and I'll do that. And then for the bottom, you do the same thing, except inverted. So now, what you're going to want to do is, since the bottom is red, you take the lime dye and make a V shape like that, and you make the little indented thing. And the same for the top. Since it's green, I'll make a upside down V. I'll make an arrow pointing up, and then I'll have that. Now, if you're doing the red banner, you can either do the bottom, like that, and then go like this, and like that. And you go like that. Oh, snap, I messed that one up. Cut, quick, cut. Alright, so let's try that one again. So you can also just do this, and then you can do like a little something like this. You can take your green and make a line like that. Take your red, you make a V like that, and then you take your green and you align it like that, and that's all you got to do for that. And you just do the same process except inverted if you want to get the opposite type of banner. And yeah, that's the entire tutorial. If you want, you can put like a little, what's it called? You can put a spruce tree outside and put a piece of glowstone on top for a star. But the main attraction here is the gingerbread house and the way that you accent the front of the house. See, right now it looks a bit more of a winter wonderland, but it also looks a bit cluttered because I wanted to keep it like a straight thing and I didn't want it like everywhere. Plus I wanted to be able to use the structure blocks because I've barely seen any structure block usage ever since they came out, honestly. So I just wanted to use them for a building tutorial because I feel like they're a really good really good utensil you can use for building and showing off like builds and showing tutorials on how to build stuff. But I haven't seen that on the YouTube community, so I decided to do that myself. But that's about it. I showed you the gingerbread house, how to make candy canes, and how to make the little Christmas ornaments with banners, I suppose you could call it. So I'm going to leave this video here. Thank you guys so much for watching this video. If you liked it, you can leave a like down below and comment down below what you would like to see on the channel next. You can subscribe for more content and notifications on when I upload my videos. Again, I don't upload daily, but I will be uploading a lot more, including this, not including this video. I promise I will upload another 2 videos by the time December 25th rolls about. I might do more, but I promise at least another 2 will come out. Anyway, thank you guys so much for watching, and keep on gaming.